Hey, hey, I've got my AirPods on, so I hope you guys can hear me. It's so I can prevent the microphone from bumping my shirt. So welcome to the Ask Jason question series. We always have great questions to answer about firm growth, but I want to remind you that actually Deeper Weekend is coming up. It's Thrival's 8th annual Deeper Weekend. It's our conference, our creative conference, where we're going to be talking about the cry of the advisor. We're going to be talking about what advisory means for firm owners, for any service-based company owner. It's going to be mind-blowing. And you know what? If you register now, you'll go to dw.thrival.com. If you register now, we're going to be putting your name in a hat for a $500 Visa gift card, travel gift card to give away, so you don't want to miss that. And also remember our incubator coming up. So the July session of our incubator sold out, so we launched another one. September 20th through 22nd is our incubator. You don't want to forget that. That's coming up soon. And if you to get to that, you go to thrival.com/incubator if you want to sign up for that. That's how you get to the incubator and Deeper Weekend. So two events that are going to change your life. All right. And we're going to be dealing with issues like this in this question. Check out this question. These questions are so awesome. It says, how do I know what to do each day when things are on fire in my firm? I bet all of us feel like we're putting out fires, right? That's just a phrase we say a lot. But the question is, how do I know what to do each day when things are on fire in my firm? So there's two different things, right? You could make decisions about what to do when things are on fire. Like that's a reactive kind of moment by moment thing. Now, you can also know what to do when you're a planner, when you're doing strategic activities. That's very far forward looking activities that you want to think about. But I think what this person is asking is, when there's a whole bunch of good ideas, there's a whole bunch of things I should be doing, when problems are popping up and I'm in meetings and I'm dealing with team, I'm dealing with all kind of stuff, what do I pick? So what this is a prioritization question. And the ability and skill to prioritize on the fly as a firm owner will give you a lot of benefit and fruit in your life. That will be a lot of sowing that you will reap if you figure out how to be good at the skill of prioritizing. Not only strategically when you're looking out far, but in the moment by moment, how do you prioritize the things you're supposed to do? And that's what this question is, when things are on fire. So I made a handy little chart. Here it is. All right, so here's the two things I want you to think about when you're prioritizing, okay? So, right, when things are blowing up, the question is, what comes first? That's what we're doing. What comes first? We're prioritizing. All right, so what comes first? The chicken or the egg? So when you don't know, here's a way you can look at it. You can think, what do I get from the decision I'm about to make? And when do I get it? These are two things you can think about, right? And these can hopefully help focus your mind on the thing you should be making a decision on, whether you should do that thing or not. So what you want to think about it, if you're struggling to know if, all right, the chicken is on fire, so I've got to focus on the chicken and have a meeting with the chicken, but the egg needs incubation. So it's going to take a while to incubate that egg. But you got to think about, what are the results I get? So what do I get from putting a blanket on the chicken and making sure it is not on fire? Or what do I get from incubating the egg? Now, the other thing to add to that is the what do I get? Is putting the chicken out that's on fire, is that going to be a short-term or a long-term benefit? That's something you got to think about. For the egg, you've got to incubate this for a long period of time. So are the results going to be short-term or long-term for you? Well, sometimes with the egg, it depends on whether you're going to scramble it or turn it into a chicken. So hopefully that'll help you. I wanted to make this little chart to help you know what comes first. So the next time you're in the middle of, let's say it's an hour before a meeting's coming up. There's a team issue. You got to jump into a team meeting really quick. Hopefully you can think really quick, what do I get for jumping into that meeting, saying yes or no to that priority? And is it going to be a short-term or a long-term decision? Now, embedded in this, right, is that you are making time in your calendar to think about these things, right? So you may actually respond to this and go, yeah, I don't even have time to stop and think about this. Well, margin and time to think about these priorities is one of the things that will make you a better firm owner. So if you don't have time set aside in between meetings, so not bumping meetings up to each other, or setting aside at least, we say, 4 hours on your calendar each week of strategy and planning. If you don't do those things, you can't actually make these good decisions about the questions that come up, like what comes first? Well, that's a priority question, and it is a skill you get better at, but you need some time quickly to think about what you should do. And those two ways you're going to do it is, what do I get as a result of picking the chicken on fire or incubating the egg? And is the thing that I get short-term or long-term benefit? So I hope that helps you guys make better decisions in growing your firm, because if you prioritize well, you're going to be sowing a lot into your firm that you're going to reap benefits from later on. So it's really important to learn how to prioritize. So thanks for that question. How do I know what to do each day when things are on fire in my firm? So I hope that helps. And I hope we can see you at the incubator. We won't be talking about chickens and eggs or at Deeper Weekend, but we're going to talk about some strategic ways to build your firm and grow. I get to be there. I'm going to be teaching, me and Julie, my partner, we're going to be teaching a bunch of entrepreneurs, so it's going to be a fun time. So we'll see you there. Incubator, September 20th through 22nd. Deeper Weekend, October 24th through 26th. So I can't wait to see you guys there. Y'all have a great rest of the day. We'll see you.